Hello, it's Wary with Cary time. It is I, the wary one. How do you do? How do you do? I'm pretty. You know what really grinds my gears? I don't want to get too specific with this, but it's about me and this friend of mine, really good friend. So he got hurt a few months ago, and really badly. And I went over every day to hang out with him that I could and chill and just kind of keep him company while he healed up because he was really in a bad way. He had broken arm and stuff. His back wasn't feeling too good either. So, you know, he and we were supposed to. Well, basically, he kept promising me something when he was healed up. We were gonna go somewhere. Now we're not going there. First, he tried to pin on his other friend. His other friend wanted to go too, and now he says he doesn't want to go. But then he changed his story on me, lied to me. He's clearly lying because I know him well enough to know when he's lying. Because he lies all the fucking time. He's not very good at lying, to be honest. He's a very bad liar, not good at all at lying. But he's lying, lying, bugging me too to do this trade I don't want to do over and over again. At the same time, saying that he doesn't need to do the trade because he has his other friend asking him, to buy the thing he's trying to trade me and some DVDs he wants to trade me. He's telling me, on one hand, he wants me to trade him a Blu-ray for a DVD, which seems stupid. The only reason I even would be different than that is that the Blu-ray box set's a little better. We're not talking about Dragon Ball is that. Like, he wants trade season free Dragon Ball. Yeah, a box set does look better, aesthetically speaking. There's literally no other advantage to it. Doesn't help me at all any other way, and he wants to trade that just for a straight trade. But he's trying to sell me his other DVDs, and I told him, like, I don't know. I have to let you know, next month, because got a lot of shit coming up. I don't know if I can do it. And he's bugging me to do this trade and act like an asshole, and just acting like a real snarky and smug, saying, "Oh, I got the money. I don't need the money to buy. I can buy this." Saying that one minute he's telling me, right, that if I the trade in the Blu-ray, then he can pay less for all the other Blu-rays because he knows where to get them. And next minute, he's telling me that he doesn't need he has the money to buy them. Like, it doesn't even make sense because you're still gonna have to buy 8 Blu-rays by his own logic. And if he's not calling on his friend to buy the DVDs right now, he says he can wait on that. He doesn't need it right then. His friend, he already told his friend, "Oh, you can take as long as you want to do it. It's fine. Pay." So why is he telling me? Sitting there telling me like, "Oh, I got this money. I can just buy it right now." But if you trade me, it helps me out. How? Other than the fact that you have to buy one less, you're still spending like $20 per set. Like, his shit makes no fucking sense. At best, you might find them on sale or something, but like, it's still not gonna be a huge discount. And that was just the beginning of the thing though, because he's just been the last 2 days been acting like a real fucking asshole, acting smug, acting like a prick, and like just very condescending. I don't like being around him at all because he just makes the vibe feel so bad. Like, you can feel when somebody is just uncomfortable when they're upset and they're angry and they don't want you around. That's what I feel all the time whenever I'm chilling with him. And then he doesn't even want me to be there, but he keeps calling me to go there, but he doesn't want me to be there. See what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous, and I hate this shit. It makes me weary. It makes me very weary, very exhausted. And on top of that, he made a big deal too about he was gonna sell me something I needed. And it's not a big deal. It's something I can buy myself. I don't need his. It was a flash drive. I was gonna buy a flash drive for him for data, and now he's telling me like, "Oh no, I need my flash drive." Well, that's fine. I don't give a shit. I'll just buy one from Walmart. I don't give a fuck. But he's doing it clearly to try to piss me off, trying to be a dickhead just because he's mad because I don't immediately give in to his bullshit of, oh, okay, here, I'm gonna trade you this, and I'm gonna buy this, like, and I'm tired of him. The thing is, too, I'm tired of him asking me about it, because he asked me once yesterday, I told him, I don't know. I can't say for sure on that. I don't know. What to talk about tomorrow. Then he made a whole big stink about it when I was hanging out with him, saying shit, bugging, no, he didn't bring it up. He just started doing his condescending bullshit. And then today, he's texting me again about it. And I was like, I already told you, I don't know, and also, I don't want to talk about this. I don't care. If I want to, I'll talk about it when I'm ready, And it just pissed me the fuck off. I'm being a dick. I don't like people just being dicks and being cunts to me and assholes to me for no reason. I didn't deserve this. I've been there for him all the time. Where's he for me? He can't accept the answer that either no or I don't know yet. And all this other shit about, like, what do I get from that? If I trade, what the fuck am I getting? I'm getting a downgrade, technically, in format, but I get a better box. But, like, if I'm not getting the rest of them right now, or getting another one right then, what does it even matter? What am I, like, there's no reason to do that. It's just ridiculous. And he's not helping me, because he, and the thing is, he's saying his friend doesn't want to take us where we're supposed to go. I don't know if I believe him, or his friend doesn't want to go. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that, because the dude also saying he went there himself, but he didn't take me. And I even brought that up, like, why didn't you take me? I wanted to go for 2 months. He's basically been selling me this idea the last 2 months. Like, he's like, oh, when I'm healed up, we're going to go. That's the thing, when he's healed up. Well, he's more than healed up now. He's more than 100%. Clearly, he's walking around and stuff. He's been doing that for a little while now. And yeah, he's telling me, oh, we're gonna go there, Even as recently as, like, last week, he was saying, this week, we're gonna go. Then he supposedly was saying, oh, well, I didn't call you, I called and you were asleep, and I called, that's why I didn't take you last week when I went. Despite him never mentioning even going until today, a whole week later. On top of that, him literally saying that, let's look at my TV a little bit. Him saying, my water bottle. Him saying that he didn't call, he called and I was asleep. He did not call, I checked my phone. And even if I was asleep, that's not a fucking excuse, because he's literally woken me up before and knocking on my door, waking me up to go somewhere, He knew how much I wanted to go, and he just said, fuck that. And then he, and he's acting like a dick about bragging he has money, and then, trying to sell me stuff. Like, it's so annoying and rude. It's just a dickheaded mood. I dealt with this shit so many times with this guy. Like, so many fucking times. Like, there was a point in my life I was buying, from him mostly, but from also, like, some other stores, like, buying Marvel action figures and buying WWE Elites. And he would sell them to me at pretty ridiculous prices, but I didn't mind, because I'm like, well, okay, fine. They were loose, no box, and they sometimes didn't have the accessories, but, like, I don't care. I want them. I don't mind. Well, I didn't care, but then I would see him doing stuff like when I wouldn't have the money and I would be about to get paid, I'd tell him just wait 2 days. Literally, I remember specifically one time, he was so desperate to buy his Marvel Legends Galactus from like 2003, right? 20-year-old toy. I can understand, because it's a hard toy to get a hands on, but he was sitting here, and then I wanted to buy his Hulk, like Diamond Select, I think it was. He was like Gladiator Hulk Diamond Select, and I told him, just wait 2 days, dude. I get paid in 2 days. I will buy it from you. I will pay you more than what you're asking. I will pay you basically any price you want. But he's like, well, no, I know I can call this dude right now and get the sale right now. And then, yeah, he did get that dude to do the sale. And I know the reason was because the lady, he was trying to buy it the next day. The lady was supposed to hold it for the next day. That's why. And he didn't think it would stay for 2 days. Although, like I told him, why can't you just tell her to make it stay 2 days? And then he calls this dude and he gives him this kind of deal where he basically gave him something like 20 different Diamond Selects for like 100, 120 or something like that. Like, it was maybe it wasn't 20, maybe my math. So that was like half Marvel Legends, half Diamond Selects. It was like 20 to 30 of those. And also these Iron Man, they were like SH Fig Arts Iron Man. A lot of detail. He even told him for like less than 200. Like, it was at least like 20 toys he was getting him. 20 action figures of high quality. Like, he was sitting here getting like 20 toys for like less than 200, like let's say 150. Because that's about what he needed anyway. He needed 150 to buy it. He got 150 out of that. 20 toys, like that's about $10 per toy at bet. Not even 10, like that's like $7 or $8, right? Maybe some will charge more, maybe some will charge less. And I told him before about that. I'm like, why you give this dude offer up, you're gonna give him a deal, but you won't even give me any deals. Like I was buying in bulk, like I'd give him $100, I'd get like 7 elites. That's it, like 7 elites from the box or whatever. And some of them he wouldn't want to give me, so he'd charge me more. He'd be like, no, I can't let you have that, And so I'm like, well, I'm paying here 7 elites. You're giving this dude and your legends and your other, like even before I was asking about those he wanted a lot too, like 10 to 15 elites. I'm like, well, you could give me a deal like that. Like I was never gonna. He got real like a very just crass, mean, assholey voice. Goes, I wouldn't do a deal for you. I wouldn't give you a deal like that. Just a fucking asshole. And I remember too. One day, I came over, literally like it was the day before my birthday. I think it was. I came over and I'd been like walking around that day. He wanted me to come over and I was walking around. I went somewhere and I bought a Dusty Rhodes Elite that I just found in Walmart and I wanted to buy it. I came to his house and I had some money, I'm like asking him. He was like mad, like real mad that I dared, like I didn't come over right away and I came over late. And I was trying to ask him like, okay, I want to buy some more, I want to buy some. And no, I think at first I just told him something like, oh, maybe I'm kind of regretting buying the Elite. I liked it, but I was thinking maybe I shouldn't, And he immediately starts getting this crass voice, like, why'd you even go over there like that? Like, just an assholey voice. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Why'd I go there? Because I told him literally, because I wanted to look around. He basically made clear he didn't want to go. Not that day, but other time. So, anyway, I was trying to ask him how much you want for the Dean Malenko that they made. The Dean Malenko with the 1,000 vest and the cruiserweight title. And he's telling me like, oh, well, I can't say the cruiserweight title. Like, okay, that's fine. I'll give you like, I think I told him straight up 15 for just the Dean Malenko with the vest. And he's like, I don't know. I had to check eBay. Like, that's just me to answer. Like, what do you mean you have to check eBay? And I had my phone. I pulled out my phone. I looked it up. Like, well, no, he looked over on his phone. He's like, oh, he shows me some random eBay post. He's like, oh, it's like 25. You gotta have to give me like 20. And I look, and he's like, that's without the vest, but I'll give Rowan the vest. And I looked it up on my phone, and like, this was like a freaking Dean Malenko from like the UK for 25, right? And with shipping too, like the other Dean Malenkos were a lot cheaper than that. And like, also, who cares if it's eBay? Like, why do you have to? He never told me that before. He just told me a price. I mean, it's just like this dude could be such a dickhead sometimes, and it pisses me off. Like, how is it that I'm your friend and you want to treat me more like an asshole than some random dude because you're trying to get cash? Like, he literally has a habit of doing a thing where when he needs money, literally when he needs money, he's like, he will pretty much sell to people for low money, like sell shit for low. Even his brother told me, oh, that's a good thing about him. I almost said his name, but that's a good thing about him. That when he needs money, he'll like give you good deals or whatever. Like, yeah, when he needs money, but when he has money, he acts like a fucking Ted DiBiase motherfucker over here. Like, well, no, I don't really need the money, so I don't know, man. You're gonna have to pay me a lot. Like, basically, that's the way he fucking acts, And I ain't trying to bury this dude, I'm really upset. I'm tired of hearing this crap from him. I'm tired of hearing this crap about this trade I don't want to do. And him being a dick and being like such a surly, that's the word I'm looking for, surly and smug and just cruel ass dude whenever y'all go over there and hang out. Like, I'm not there for that. I'm not there for that fucking vibe, I just want to have fun and hang out, man, while I'm alive. I'm trying to enjoy shit, not deal with bullshit. And I have to act like I'm constantly dealing with a person trying to trade me a trade I don't even want to trade. I'm not a damn pawn shop or whatever. What are we doing here? But anyway, this ain't Deadass. This is not Deadass, by the way, because I don't have any contact or anything with Deadass. Deadass is dead. Anyway, this kind of brings me to my next point that has made me very weary lately and grinded my gears, and that's just in general, a very fucking theme in general here, but it does relate to my friend, because there will be times, and I can give you a specific example, where I'll be talking about how I would love to see a movie live action, like Harley and Poison Ivy. That's the movie I would make if I could make a Harley movie. I've been said that many times. and I would have like probably no Joker in the movie. Have him taking down another villain, somebody kind of interested and unique, probably. You know, there's other two good villains in Gotham you could use, and like just immediately, as soon as I say these words out of my mouth, Poison and Harley. That's it. My friend. Let's just call him. Can't call him that. Let's just call him Jackass for now, because he's acting like a jackass. He ain't always a jackass, but he's acting like a jackass. For this point of view, he's Jackass. Oh, let's call him Doctor Jekyll. Let's call him Doctor Jekyll. That works, Jekyll. Okay, because sometimes Jekyll, he's how I get it. Jekyll. Okay, so Jekyll. As soon as I say the words Harley and Ivy movie, he starts going in his very fast and very sarcastic voice, talking about how now DC won't make it because China doesn't want to have gay. Like he just says China, doesn't even say the whole thing, but he's trying to say about how China is very not China the people, like China the CCP, the government, very homophobic, and it's known that movie studios will cut down on gay characters and put gay characters in gay storylines to the point they can just remove them from the movie, like make them 30 seconds longer, and just we can cut that, so kind of make more money in China. And like the way he says that, not to attack Jekyll, but it's just so cold and callous. Like you don't even have an outrage about it. You don't even have a feeling about it. You're just saying it like it's a fact, like that's a thing that we should just accept. Like no, we should fucking accept that. That's bullshit. And maybe it's because he's bi, but he doesn't seem to care about being bi at all. You know, I'm just saying. I'm trying to tell too much about it, but he don't seem to care for what I've seen. He don't seem to fucking care about it. You know, he doesn't seem to get that worked up about shit, to be honest. So maybe he doesn't care, but I do fucking care. And I'm sick. I'm so fucking sick. I've seen it my whole life of this fucked up heteronormative bullshit. This fucking society under the grip of assholes, or the ghost of assholes that we have to fucking kowtow to dare not even take one toe out of line of the straight fucking line of relationships. Fuck that in our media or in general in our lives, because it's fucked up and stupid. Okay, I'm just so sick of this. I'm talking about heteronormativity. Heteronormativity is fucked up. But you know what is more fucked up than heteronormativity? Well, no, as fucked up, but as a result of that, it's not just the fucking movies being censored. It's not just the fact that I literally, in my lifetime, I can literally tell you for a fucking fact, my entire childhood, to the time that I was basically a teenager, I didn't see any gay characters in cartoons except Waylon Smithers. Mr. fucking Mr. Smithers, you know, and his thing for a while was being a gay joke. That was his identity. I didn't see any gay characters. I certainly didn't see any gay relationships. That's fucked up. Because that's how the 90s were. In the 90s, you couldn't even have gay characters. You can't have bi characters in a cartoon. And then Simpsons ain't even a kid's show. So even they didn't even seem to push the envelope that much yet. But the story was a kid's show. A kid's show. Why? When you can have literally humans and like aliens dating and have a relationship that's heterosexual, but you can't have gay characters in a kid's show. There's literally no logic for it other than fucking homophobia and heteronormativity. The evil twin brother, or homophobia is the evil twin brother of heteronormativity. Yeah, and then we got this fucking, it's so exhausting, right? I'm rambling, I don't care. You got all these asshole politicians passing all these bills. They're trying to pass all these fucking bills in Texas, where I live. In Idaho. Idaho. I almost said it. I don't know if it was Ohio or Idaho. Idaho. Passing these transphobic bills. In Florida, passing the Don't Say Gay bill. Which, no matter what no fucking dipshitted douchebag lying derelict says, is a Don't Say Gay bill. Because the fucking bill, literally says, it says you can't teach about gender or sexual identities to, I think, kids up to the 3rd grade. Pardon me for not quoting the exact thing from like whatever. You can't say anything about those. No words whatsoever. You can't even say they exist. You can't even say, all right, class, there's some people are straight, some are gay, some are bi or whatever. You can't even say those words. But there's nothing in it against teaching straight relationships. Literally fucking nothing. You can literally go, oh yeah, mommy and daddy, you know that, but not mommy and mommy, not daddy and daddy. That is a fucking bullshit. You can't say that's not Don't Say Gay when it's literally in the fucking bill. If it wasn't in the bill, then you wouldn't even say any of those either. Because you're a lying sack of shit. And I am so, anyone who says that is either a lying sack of shit or don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And here's the thing. There's probably some people who don't understand why this is a problem. They think it's just a regular bill, and that's the thing. Those people, Those people might not be homophobic. They might not be these hater ass people that are voting for these assholes like DeSantis and Greg Abbott. Might not be part of that fucking group, right? They might not be followers of grifting shitheads like the motherfucking quartering. You know what I'm saying? They might not be in any of that. They might just be not knowing why this is bad. And it's so hard to get out in front of these shitty people. Shitty, horrible fucking people who spread these fucking lies at rapid fire pace. Asshole cunts like Matt Walsh, that piece of fucking garbage, who should have fucking who should have been a stain in his fucking father's underpants. That fuckhead. People like the quartering, who should have been a stain, in the toilet, where after his father just fapped. These fucking shitheads, these fucking clown shoes motherfuckers, literally spreading their nonsense, trying to muddy the waters because it's hard to reach people, right? They're spreading this shit. People might not follow them, but they might hear the lies. And the more lies they spread, the harder it is to get people to listen. And that's what's exhausting, because it's like a never-ending fucking fight, you know? It's what grinds my gears, because what can you do? What can you really do? You can try and fight the tide. The tide just keeps coming. And it's fucking horrible. No one should have to feel like they shouldn't exist. No one should feel like it's wrong for them to exist the way they are because of who they love. If it's a straight love, gay love. You know, no one should feel bad about if their gender, whether they're cisgender or transgender. No one should ever feel that way. No one should be taught that way. Society should be taught that way. And you can't fucking sit here and tell me that media has no effect on it, because it sure as fuck had an effect. And as much as a little shithead like the quartering will lie, Jeremy fucking Hamble will lie his fucking ass off and talk about how in the 90s the word faggot did not mean a gay person. It was not a gay slur. That is horseshit. He might be older than me, but if he had any fucking inkling in the 90s, if he grew up in any form or the 2000s, as he claims, if he was a teenager at that time, he knows goddamn fucking well that's not true. Because we're both Americans. We both grew up regularly on the same time frame. We know the fucking truth. And I don't know if that piece of shit had to deal with the shit I had to deal with in middle school, having to hear that word every fucking day from asshole people before I even knew I was bi. Before I even knew I was pan. But either way, he fucking knew what it meant. Anytime he heard it. We all did. There's movies you can watch from the 80s where they say it and we know it. You can't sit here and say that's not affecting things. That's the argument they've had for so long, all the people that try to defend this bullshit. And it's just exhausting. It grinds my gears. I like to go back to a little more normal thingy. What else grinds my gears? Fucking hell, they named Pete Dunne Butch? Butch? Yo, what the fuck? Why would you name him Butch? Why would you name him Butch? What's wrong with you? It's a terrible name. Why? I mean, if you had to give him another name, if for whatever reason you had to, and you had to give him a name with some British connotations, you don't have Bronson retired. You could just call him Bronson. After that criminal that Tom Hardy played, it's supposed to be like the biggest criminal in UK or whatever. The biggest violent offender. Anyway, that pissed me off. Biggie, hope Biggie gets better soon. That was a horrible injury. Poor guy. Right before WrestleMania. And other than that, I was just going to say, I hope you have a great day. Fuck heteronormativity forever. Fuck the quartering. Fuck Matt Walsh. Fuck Greg Abbott. Fuck Ron DeSantis. Fuck whoever's in charge of Idaho. Try to pass this bullshit transphobic law where they literally try to lock doctors in prison for giving gender confirming surgery for life. They're trying to pass that shit. Fuck all them. Fuck Fairweather fans. Fuck neck injuries, man. I fucking hate neck injuries. That's horrible, man. Fuck Dovey's goofy ass naming bullshit. And lastly, I hope you have a great day. Peace.